Good morning, everybody, and yeah, happy whatever day this is. We sometimes forget what day of the week it is. I think it's Tuesday, right?
It's Wednesday.
Oh, it's Wednesday. Yesterday was Tuesday. Anyways, we are gonna kind of take you along on a day with us, and this is not a typical day. Typically, we're traveling or doing something like that, but we finally found a spot that we can stay put for a few days and just relax and not have to worry about going a bunch of places. But we do want to do some things today. So one of those things is our birthday. Well, her birthday is already passed. My birthday and our anniversary is coming up. And we're thinking of some item that we used to have in the van before the van caught fire that we really enjoyed. And we're gonna want to get another one of those. We're squinting a lot. It's because it's really sunny out here. So that item is the Biolite Fire Pit Plus that we used to have. Everybody that watched the video of the Vanlife food, you guys know what it's all about. It's this little fire pit that you can set up in different places and use it as a grill, use it as a cooking surface. It's a really cool system that is also smokeless, relatively speaking. They advertise it as smokeless anyways. So it's got a battery pack on it, and it's got fans that circulate air throughout it and get the smoke away, you know, by producing a cleaner burning fire. After the van caught fire, that was one of the items we were really bummed about. And so today we're going to try to get a new one. First thing we're going to do is we're going to try to get one off of Facebook Marketplace. We already messaged somebody last night. If that doesn't work, there is a store in town that sells one, so we might just go to town and grab one there. But that's kind of our mission today, and we'll see how it goes. So it was really hot and sunny outside, so we decided to come inside to do our reading today. So I didn't film it, but there was a ranger, Forest Service worker that came by and gave us some paperwork. And so the spot we're in, we can stay here for 16 days. So he gave us the limit of notice paperwork. So just to let us know that we can only be here 16 days. Campfire safety sheet, pretty standard. And then welcome to the Ketchum Ranger District, some information about that. And so we've actually never gotten this at any spot we've ever camped at before. So yeah, pretty interesting thing to have happen. We're gonna head into town in a little bit and hopefully pick up that Biolite fire pit. The struggle in going into town is that it is going to be Labor Day weekend, and there are going to be some people trying to come find a spot out here. So we want to be able to get into town quick and make it back here quick to keep our same spot. That's our goal and our idea. So we made this note. We went to town to get some things. Please do not take our spot. Please do follow us on YouTube though, and we included our YouTube name. So we're gonna go ahead and stick that on the table out here and cover it with some rocks so it doesn't blow away in this wind. And hopefully our spot's still here when we get back. Now that all that is done, we can buckle up and get into town and get this fire pit and come back out here before everybody tries to steal our spot, hopefully. So I'm relatively new to this whole filming my life thing. So we got to town and I totally forgot to film actually getting the Biolite. But the good news is that I did indeed pick it up, and I'll show it to you right now. So right here, This is the Biolite, and I'll show it to you set up a little later. Those legs fold down. There's a battery pack that goes on the side that blows air through the system to make it a clean burning flame. But anyway, stay tuned. I'm going to show you more about that later. Another great thing is that our campsite did not get taken. I guess the whole putting a sign up worked, and we were able to stop by the side of the road and suck up some water and fill up our water tank pretty well. So now we've got water for this whole long weekend that we're trying to stay here. Guys, I just cannot get over this view. It is amazing, and this location has been just so good for the solar. I'm gonna take you on a little walk because in addition to having the solar right nearby, you already know about the water, but I'm gonna show you something else that this campsite has that's near the water. And that's this, just like an abundance of downed trees that I don't know if they've just been pushed down with the snow melt or what it's from, but what that equates to is bunches of firewood for us. Let me show you. So before we left out on this trip, I loaned a friend of mine my chainsaw, and so I've got my Sawzall here and I've been cutting wood, and we've got a decent stack of wood here to be able to use. So we've got the thicker pieces and we've got a variety of thinner pieces as well, and some cardboard and whatnot to be able to start this up. And the idea is, you know, we'll be able to have the laptop here with the internet from the Starlink, and we'll be able to watch some Shark Tank or something. We really like to watch that together. And we'll have our fire here, and we'll eat at the same time. That's the idea. As far as dinner goes, tonight we're cooking some bow tie noodles, and we've got this. Now this is from the farmer's market back in North Carolina, believe it or not, Blue Goat Dairy. It's Samba, the dancing duo. And essentially the goat cheese, it's got mild banana peppers, fire roasted tomatoes, olive oil, sun-dried tomatoes, capers, basil, pesto, garlic. It's got a lot of really tasty stuff. And with the bow tie noodles, it gets in the crevices of the bow tie noodles and really holds onto it well. And so it is just, it's delicious. In addition to being delicious, it's so easy to prepare. So once the noodles are done, we strain them, and then we just dump this in and it melts in with the warm noodles, and that's dinner. Pretty easy. I was thinking about making a soup tonight. However, the soup would take a while to get done, and the soup, we would probably end up having some leftovers, and our refrigerator is kind of full right now, so we wouldn't really have space to put the leftovers, and so this is kind of the way that we get around that. Now, I haven't started the fire yet because this is still charging, and I've heard that the first time that you get something I heard that you're supposed to charge it up fully, and somehow that's supposed to be better on the battery's life cycle or something. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments below if that's even true. But I'm waiting on a bar, and hopefully it's good. If not, I'm probably just gonna pull it off soon anyways, and we'll see how it goes. While we're waiting on that battery to charge, my wife had actually reminded me to tell you guys about something. We ended up going down, and this has kind of been a daily tradition since we've been here almost, because it's so hot here during the day, but because of all the sun that we get, but it's cold here at night. I don't know if that's got to do with the elevation that we're at or whatnot. And so we'll be sweating during the day, and we'll be in like sweatshirts at night. And so one thing that we do to cool off, so we'll be hot all day, and then we'll do like a cold plunge or like a cold shower or something in the stream, and that cools us right down for the nighttime. It's exhilarating for sure, but then it just puts our bodies into that cool mode to where we're not sweating anymore. So peaceful out here. And one of the things we've been investing in is ukulele lessons for Susanna, so she's about to serenade me as I'm cooking. Actually actually still warming up right now, but she's played in church before. I'm so proud of her. It's great. And it's an instrument that we can actually fit here in the bus and not be too much of a hassle or a space taker. All right, so now we've got the fire going. It's making noise because it's on high right now, but you'll see if I put it down onto low, then it will have less noise. Now in these bars right here, there's one on each side and one on the very bottom. That's where the fan in this motor here pumps in all that fresh air to it. And watch as I increase the fan speed, it decreases the amount of smoke. And once the fire is burning cleaner, I can turn the fan lower and lower. You can still see the fire through the side. And I don't know if the camera's catching it up, but we got the moon up there. What a magical night. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and eat some dinner and enjoy this fire and probably put on a show there on the laptop. And so anyways, subscribe and we'll see you in the next one.